what's the saying? Adapt, evolve, overcome, or something daft like that. Evolve, adapt, evolve, overcome. So we're using car cover, got a bonnet up, got this around me because it's like snowing and sleeting. So I've made my son grab this, made my son like a little tent to work in. Right guys, what's happening? So this is my reveal video. So this is the new project. Yo guys, what's happening? So we're still on the same day that I went to Euro car parts. What's the saying? Adapt, evolve, overcome, or something daft like that. Evolve, adapt, evolve, overcome. So we're using car cover, got a bonnet up, got this around me because it's like snowing and sleeting. So I've made my son grab this, made my son like a little tent to work in. The build will continue. You're seeing this, lads, this is dedication being in this. I'm not kidding, it is snowing, so yeah, dedication. I've just run in now and got hold of the pulley, so I've got the pulley here, and obviously the old frayed one here. Snow ain't gonna stop me, lads, look at me, I've got my little tent around me and everything. It's snowing a lot, it's snowing and raining and wind keeps coming in and pushing it onto me and attacking me, but you know what? I will get this fucking car done. So we've got everything plugged in, clutches in, we just need to do linkage, but I've just put the water in the bottle, so we're just going to get it started up and try prime the water. Right, so with Kim's help, I've just got the gear linkage on, and as you've just seen, she just tidied the odd little bits up, battery tray in, and the battery. When I get to do this boost pipe now, yeah, well, it's only clamp. Technically a stage 1 apprentice mechanic here, fitting a battery and stuff like that. Piece of piss. Push fit mechanic right here. So yeah, we're gonna get this boost clamp on now. As I say, I'm gonna let Kim do it because it's just put it on and tighten it up in it. So yeah, I mean, yeah. So yeah, yeah. So as you can see, we've got the intercooler on, crash bar, and I just need to tighten these two last bolts up, and then we can get on with the next part. So yeah, I'm gonna tighten these up. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. been a roller coaster, hasn't it? But yeah, hopefully we can send a rod at some point and entertain you all. But yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, smash that bell icon and it'll notify you every single time I upload. And make it different. It's going to be his new slogan, make it different. So obviously with all this lockdown stuff, we're all cooped up, workplaces coming back, or you can relate it to your car, just make it a bit different. Sick of seeing the same shit, make it different. So yeah, till next time, make it different. As you can see, we've got the pink DI cap on there now. I've just got the drive shaft in and the spacers to make sure that the drive shaft sits correctly. What I'm doing now is I'm just tightening all the suspension components up, and then I'll get the bottom control, tie bar, whatever you want to call them. People call them different stuff, tie bars, control arms, whatever. So yeah, I'm going to tighten these up and then I'll stick them on. See what I'm having to fucking deal with here? Every single time I go to do this car, does it rather piss it down or snow? Fucking bastard. I'm still putting this on, I'm still doing it. Fuck you, no, I'm still doing it. Right, so she's running, she's idling at just under 1, so about 900 RPM, which these engines are supposed to. We've just checked all the gear in, working absolutely spot on. So I just need to take the battery off now and fill gearbox oil up, that's it. So these are the lights. Obviously first thing you've noticed is this big fucking hole on top. So what I'll do is I'll get some glass fibre and some filler, fill this all in. You normally have a tab on top as well, but you can normally get away with it as long as you've got these in, as this one's had a repair at some point. Don't look too bad, to be fair, but it's definitely had a repair. You can see it cracked there, and you can see where they've overlaid some carbon, not carbon, some glass fibre at some point. It's also damaged around here, but I'll sort that out when I come to it. So just for reference, this is before. They're on. Look at that. Such a big difference. Such a big difference. Yo guys, what's happening? Welcome to another video. Like a saga, innit? This return of the lemon. It's fucking nuts. So today I am in my shed and I am with the front bumper. So as you've seen in the last video, we're starting to tidy up the car now. We've got the Moret's on. We've done the oil cap. As you can hear, it's raining, so it's just ideal to be doing stuff like this in my little shed anyway. So yeah, we're gonna colour code this top bit up. That's the plan anyway. So we're gonna start prepping this. We're gonna prime it, and then we're gonna colour code it harden. Just to make it look a lot fresher. It isn't the cleanest bumper to start with. It has got little marks here, and it's got some on the other side, but they're not that bad. So what I'll do is I'm going to wipe it all down. I'm going to start prepping it, and then when it's all together and on the car, I'll get some G3 and a buffing wheel, and I'll just buff the bumper up, or I might wait till I've colour coded everything and then buff everything at once. Probably makes more sense, but we'll see how far I get. So yeah, that's what we're doing, colour coding this part of the top bumper. Right, so we've got the bumper on, and it looks so much more like aggressive and like a bit more modern now. Quite liking it, to say it's like a standard bumper. So yeah, but it's come to my attention because it is the right colour code, 12L, but it's come to my attention that the rest of the car's probably faded. So instead of touching these up yet, I'm going to wait until we get a bit better weather. I'm going to buff the full car, probably give it a 2-stage, and then I'll start touching all the little bits in and then buff them in as well.
Likes them.
Right, so as I say, we're going to be playing with my knob, and no, you dirty boys and girls, not my penile, we are going to be fitting this knob. So if yours hasn't already, if you just come down here and not in a dirty way, if you take a look at my knob, gear knob, these tend to come off in second or fourth and hit your, whoever is in your passenger seat or yourself. It tends to come off and hit you in the head or fly into the back.
Like it has with me.
And it'll just disappear and it'll just come off, or you've got to fight with them to get them off. Now this one has already decided to come off and hit me in the head, and it's come off a few times on Kim and gone into the footwell. And when you're trying to bend down and try find it, not paying attention to what you're doing, Kim, whilst you're driving.
I don't do stuff like that.
So I think I ended up stupidly gluing this.
Oh,
or
you put cardboard in it.
put cardboard in it. Yeah, that's a good solution. So if yours ever comes off, put cardboard on it, because it's still on and it hasn't come off. But as soon as we're going more track orientated, we're going to be leaving a standard gator on. and we're going to be sticking this little knob on. So what's happening, guys? So we're now at Melbourne. As you can see, we've got the Corsa, the VXR, and Dan's coming. Is it an STR or WRX?
It's just a WRX.
Just a WRX, he says.
Stairs, isn't it?
He had a little donut round bottom. I had to tell him off because he was getting a bit excited. So yeah, we've just been down, just got us race numbers on the back of the Corsa, which you can see there. So we're just gonna go down, see what competition we've got. If Kim don't beat the silver Honda that's here, I'm gonna be very upset. But as
Corsa's going apparently.
yeah,
Backyard.
it won't. I'll just stick a GT30 on it. But what's gonna be happening is we're gonna go down. We're gonna see what's about. We're gonna see the competition. We are only here just to test it, so we're gonna be taking it easy on it to start with. Get Kim used to going down track because it's gonna be going down. And then we'll slowly work into it, and then hopefully we don't break out. I've brought some spares, so yeah, we'll see how we get on. Let's go check this stuff out. I heard that hit bottom.
All a learning.
Go on.
Come on, Kim.
First time I rode a bike. Never been on a bike in my life.
Nice. It did good, didn't it?
Put a bit up here. You give me a look.
Oh, that's free!
Just on the border, so trying to get a
Look at that, she's going to be buzzing with this. She's going to be buzzing. You did it halfway line!
Yay!
And you've got your other one as well that went missing there. So that and that you raced against, 75 mile an hour, 10.1, so you actually improved on your next run as well.
So I've been improving all the...
Yeah. Sick, man. Fuck off. Do we actually... What? 9.6? 9.6? 77 mile an hour. You...
I honestly thought it was slower.
9.6? Yeah. 9.6.
I'm fuming though that I didn't PSST, man. I like Lynn.
Next time a bit more off at line. Ease it in, a bit more off at line. Hugging it. .965, so So we've done 2 solid runs at a 9,677 mile an hour. Nice, man. So yeah, that's his first run. So first run at day we did a 10.25, 72 mile an hour, and the 60 foot was 2.39. Now you've got to remember this is a non-prepped track. It's 1/8 of a mile, not 1/4 of a mile, and this is Kim's first time and the car's time on track. So 1/8 of a mile, no prep, that's pretty good to say. We were sat next to an RS3 as well. As next run, which was actually his third run, there was a mix-up with the computer. So this was actually his third run, and we did a 10.10, 70 mile an hour, and 2.7, which was actually a shitter 60 foot time, but somehow we've managed to knock 0.1 of a second off. Obviously this run was before
that
this one, so 75 mile an hour we actually made on that one, 2.6 60 foot. So you actually improved on your 60 foot and then gained some mile an hour, and then obviously it was that one, so you actually knocked 0.07 seconds off. Fourth run we actually got into 9s, and then you can see the difference, and then is that as one after.
Fifth.
So it went from a 9.9 straight down to a 9.6, and then obviously a 77 mile an hour, 2.4 60 foot, shows that it's all in 60 foot.
In third.
Yeah. And then same again, 9.6, 77 mile an hour at 2.4. So we've found where it's probably going to be sat at. There's probably 0.1 of a second in it, so we're where I said that would be. I said it'd probably do
Between 9 and 8.
yeah, but obviously when I saw times at the cars that was doing here, I said it's probably going to do 9 to mid 9s. It's got a mid 9 in it, that's what I kept on saying, it's got a mid 9 in it, and I'd class that as a mid 9, 0.05 of a second. So are you happy with that?
Bloody me.
This is the party piece. So it's a B204 engine. It's pretty standard, to be fair, his engine. It's on standard map sensor. It's on a T25 turbo, so it's supposed to be stage 3 mapped by Elv on Saabworks. It's on standard injectors, the brownie red ones, and as I say, it's on standard manifold, and it should be somewhere around the 260 to 270 horsepower mark. Now, it's not massive numbers in this day and age. These cars out there that are coming out of factory with 250, 400 horsepower, stupid, but what you've got to realise is this car weighs the same as a tin can. It literally weighs, I'm guessing, somewhere around the 900 to 950 kilograms. That's probably half the weight of what all these cars that are coming out with the same power now. So this power to weight ratio is crazy, and you will not drive anything that goes like this thing, because these are nuts. This is why I wanted another one to play about with. Listen to this. That's what you want, son. That's what you want. None of these DSG parts. Your power in a shit box that weighs 900 kilograms. I'll listen to that all day long. So you want to hear it from back, do you? I don't mind that. Okay, lads. enough for you. Was that a good send, Gary? I know you're watching. Send it, lad. Your turn now. If you've enjoyed this video, remember to subscribe, like and comment, and I'll send car more often. You know what I'm saying, boys? Till next time, make it different. See you later. Yo, what's happening, guys? So it's been a while, hasn't it, since I've done a video. Last time I think we was at Melbourne, and now we're at Melbourne. So the aim of today is we are going to be trying to hit 8s. We want to be in 8s. So our personal best last time was a 9.6 at 77 mile an hour. We've made a few changes, so we've took the passenger seat out. The back's fully stripped. We've got the spare wheel out. As I say, passenger seat out. We've raised the back end up, and we've stuck some semi-slicks on the front, which are a very soft compound for dry and wet tarmac. So hopefully we can improve the 60-foot time, which will implement us being able to get a better time up top. So yeah, let's see how we get on. What you done, Kim?
I don't know. I brought the car.
So basically what's happened is don't burn out, and yeah, the gearbox mount has decided to snap off. So that's that, done, one and done. So yeah, I'll just show you what it's looking like. It's smashed the brake servo off as well, so I'll just have to bodge that. Luckily we've got a box, which hopefully is fine, so I'll try to get that on it. But yeah, I'll just show you this now. So just there, it's totally snapped off a box. We've took a right chunk out of the box. So yeah, at least it's not the actual engine, it's just that. So that's us done. Yo, what's happening, guys? So we are at Driffield Driffield Car Craze.
Come on, man.
So I've got us admin Dan, and obviously we've been here about what, about 2 hours, we'll say. So we've got the cars kind of sorted. Dan ain't happy with it.
They should be neatened out a bit more. They're all just in a fucking...
It was supposed to be organised, but it's all right. We've got them all kind of showing in some sort of order. A couple of people haven't turned up. Two cars haven't turned up. But I'm not going to be going around holding camera because I look a bit of a dickhead holding this big camera up. I'm not going to lie. So I'm just going to sweep around some cars. I'll show you around our stand first. So this, like from this car here to the blue one over there, which is Ryan's, as admin. So I'm going to go around these. Corsa's been getting some nice attention, so that's all good. No issues with it so far. Touch wood. So that's what we're up to so far. I've put 80 grit on obviously some of the deeper places, and obviously across the top. 120 is what I'm up to so far, so I've took all the big edges, stone chips that I've accumulated over time. So we're up to 120. What I'm going to do is, this will get panel wiped down, I'll go over it with 500, and then I'll stick a high build primer over it, sand it back, see where it needs flattening off more, and then repeat the process. Right, so it's all primed. I'm just going to leave it to dry a bit longer, but it's all primed, smoothed off, leave it to dry, smooth it off a bit more, and then I'll hit it with the matte black. So there it is, that's in for the minute. It's not going to be getting damaged. I'm not going to have to redo it. I just need to find this trim. So if you have a preface lower trim for this under the vents and the smaller one, let me know. If you're local to Leeds, I will take it off you and I will install it onto this. So it's now done. Look how gleaming it is. Look at that, eh? Wow. Look at that, eh? I can see Time Attack car in it and everything. Hiya. Hiya. What's happening, guys? So a couple of days ago I did the walk around video and a few sends and stuff on the video, and a guy called Anthony Shackleton, one of the subscribers, has been in touch with me, and he's like, yo, your plates are really letting it down. He says, I'm local in Leeds, I'm at this parts store, come down and I'll sort you some plates out for it. So cheers. You know what I mean? Getting given stuff, you know what I mean? Sick. So we're on his way up there now. We're probably about 10 minutes away. We're going up on his break, go see him, and I'll probably take him for a spin in the car.
Your VXR as well.
You got some for my VXR as well?
I didn't want to leave you out.
Yeah, you're a top guy, you know.
Where
is it?
A bit more to
yeah,
Wow. I wasn't expecting that whatsoever. I was not expecting that. But it's just a massive laugh. It's the reason why I wanted another one.
It's just fun. It's just clean fun, innit?
Yeah.
It's nice. It's different. It's nice to appreciate the older cars.
Oh yeah. It's like the thing is to feel even like the pull and stuff like that. For something like this, how this goes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be in something at 400 horsepower. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So it's a totally different ball game. It's why I like my old stuff. But yeah,
It's a beast though.
move that purposely out of there. Keep going.
Keep going.
See this sweat dripping off my head? Proper driveway builds on here. That's why you should subscribe. Remember to subscribe and, you know, bell icon and stuff. I'm knackered. You can actually see sweat dripping off me. I can feel it.
Well, you're wearing a black hoodie in my dark sun.
Well, I don't want to be getting fucking shit everywhere on me, do I? But yeah. Need to switch all that mounting over now. So that's how it's looking. Yeah, looks a bit daft with these hanging out, but obviously once the splitter comes, it's gonna be like this side at wheel. So it's gonna hang out a lot more than what them canards do. Next time we'll obviously get these clips on, but this now sits flush. It's just it needs something to push it in. But yeah. So yeah, if you've enjoyed doing bits on the time attack today, or watching me do bits on the time attack today, got pretty far, haven't we? Remember to like, comment, subscribe, smash that bell icon, it'll notify you every single time I upload. Whatever you're doing today, make it different. See you later, guys. So I've cut all them front ones down, and it's starting to get dark, so we are at the end of another day. So for me it's going to be next week, for you it's going to be now. Just going to sound like a tractor on camera, innit? So yeah, on that note, this car is now running on a low boost that it's on. Obviously we've still got to get the bigger turbo on, and then obviously the extra goodies: 80mm MAF, 2200 fuel bar pressure sensor, the 4-bar map sensor, and then the turbo that is getting custom made to my, well, not my specifications, but what I've told them I want to be minimum. So I said that I want to be a minimum of about 260 horsepower reliably on standard injectors. So it's looking like it might be an 1856 wheel. I was tempted to go to TDI turbos and get the Snake Blade, the 1756, but I'm not sure how it'll cope on a bearing. I wanted a slightly bigger shaft, so we're going 1856 to this company's specifications, and we should see a minimum 260 horsepower and a nice decent amount of foot-pound of torque. So on that note, obviously I don't want to leave these videos too long. It's probably going to be pretty long as this video, but on that note we're going to leave it there, and we'll start with a different video for you so we can keep the content going. So yeah, might as well leave it on a high note. So yeah, whatever you're doing today, make it different. Till next time, see you later. Remember to subscribe, like and comment. See you later, guys.